Hi everybody, I'm David Weigelt, and this is your Silver Tsunami update for Friday, August 12th, 2011. It's been a great week at Immersion Active. The lazy days of summer are certainly here, and those of us that aren't on vacation are certainly busy back at the office, as I'm sure you are as well. This week I come to you from the Catoctin Iron Furnace. We're probably about a 2-minute walk from the Presidential Retreat Camp David, and this is a place that in the late 1700s, early 1800s, a lot of the iron in the country was produced going into the Industrial Revolution. And as I thought about some of the stories this week, this place came to mind. I drive up and down the road every day past these artificial mounds. If you're ever here, you'll see on the side of the road, and it looks kind of strange. And those artificial mounds are called slag heaps. And you know, back in the day when they were smelting iron here, there would be a byproduct, and they would scrape that byproduct off the top of the iron ore. And right here, standing in front of the Iron Master's house. And the story goes that early on, the Iron Master tried to tell the owners of this place that, you know, there's a purpose for that byproduct. And so they actually started to sell it and use it for different applications. But after a while, they were just so overwhelmed with this slag that they just started mounding it up all over the place. So it's kind of a strange anomaly in our area. And anyway, hopefully you'll see the connection when I share some of the stories with you today. So this week's update, the first story is from Bloomberg Business Week, entitled "Intelligence Loss, the Boomers are Exiting." And you know, I was a little surprised. I mean, I certainly knew that the boomers made up about 40% of our workforce. What I didn't know was that the boomers make up 50% of the managers in our country and 50% of the professionals, doctors, lawyers, and so forth. And so this article provides 8 tips for extracting what retiring boomers know. And there were some great tips like building knowledge libraries, closed social networks, hosting intergenerational events. I really liked one that they had in there about crowdsourcing as a way of engaging retirees. But you know, the thing I felt like this article missed was addressing the real problem, in my opinion, and that is, how do we get younger generations to want to pursue and seek this knowledge? So I think there's opportunities there, as always, and just something for us all to think about. The next article was actually a blog post in the Media Post Engage Boomers blog, and it was by Vincent Vasolo, who has another 50-plus agency, and it's called The Death of Ageism. And Vincent did a great job of addressing what is a real issue, and that is, as marketing to the 50-plus markets becomes more popular, I think that corporations and marketing departments need to take a look in the mirror and ask themselves, are we ageist? Do we have a culture of ageism here? And he gives 12 thought starters. Some of them include just asking yourself, do you think you're ageist? What if somebody asked you that question? Are you afraid of aging? I know some of our most elder and most senior employees by age have oftentimes been the ones that we've wrestled with most from an aging standpoint because they're wrestling with their own aging. Finally, you know, one of the other ones he had in there is, do you believe or even promote stereotypes? So, you know, humor is such a great tool for us as marketing professionals, but have we gone too far? Has AARP, has Snickers gone too far with commercials such as what Betty White has done? That's for us all to kind of think about. You know, I wanted to provide you with a little something extra here if this question is top of mind for you. There's a great survey or test that Harvard put out called the Harvard Implicit Association Test, and they have them for a variety of topics, but one of them is aging. So look for that on the Facebook/Silver Tsunami page. I'll make sure that they include that link there. Finally, just one of the things that we do at Immersion Active is we created an Elder Hero Fund. You know, our industry is a young industry, and so many of our employees are younger. And what we've been able to do is create this Elder Hero Fund, which gives us a focus as a company. We contribute to it each year, but then on top of that, we have monthly Share the Love meetings as a company, and we allow the staff to bring their elder hero to the table and share a story about their elder hero, and then we kind of give that elder hero a place of prominence in our office place, almost like a hall of fame. So there's a lot of things you could do. The problem is real and really needs to be something we focus on as marketers if we want to effectively engage an older consumer. Finally, for today and for my update, a real nice blog post from Immersion Active's Director of Product Development, Michael Utley. And he talks about what Google Plus means for the 50 plus. And you know, many of us know that Google Plus has surpassed in 20 or 30 days the audience that it took Facebook about 1,000 days. So it's growing very quickly, and it really begs the question that with 50 plus consumers and people gravitating to social networks for a variety of reasons, and these new social networks popping up here and there, how are we as marketers to think about that and react to that? And so he makes a real fun, lighthearted comparison to this is a house party with a purpose, and he tells you how to work that party. So I hope that you'll check that out. That's it for this week's update. If you'd like to read more, as always, the e-brief comes out every Tuesday. I hope that you'll sign up for it. You can go to facebook.com/silvertsunami, and there'll be all the links from today's video update as well. And I hope that you'll like us. I hope that you'll share that. And most importantly, I hope that you'll remember that age equals opportunity. Have a great week.